Hey, this is JP from JP Ross Fly Rods, and today and in the seam we are going to talk about the Wildcard 7-foot 5-weight 4-piece. Wow, what a combo. Why would anybody make a rod like that? Let's find out. Okay, well, this film intends to give an overview and background on the Wildcard Fly Rod. Hi, I'm JP of JP Ross, founder, owner, rod creator, builder, janitor, you name it. If you're watching this, you may already have a rod from us, and maybe you're looking to learn something new and interesting about a rod that we have to offer, or maybe you're new to us in general and you've never even heard of us. Either way, welcome. JP Ross and Company has many interesting and unique fly rods in our line. All are designed for a purpose, and the Wildcard is one of them. The Wildcard is made up of a mix of carbon and glass, or what we call carbon silica technology. And to my knowledge, no other fly rod maker has this type of matrix. I'm pretty sure this is because of the hoop diameter of our rod and its aesthetics, and I haven't seen it on anybody else's rod. But the Wildcard is a 7-foot 5-weight 4-piece made with these special materials to actually feel like glass or bamboo or a mixture of the two. But it is made to be better than those materials and to be more responsive and give the angler as much feedback as possible. And that's why I designed it. I designed it with the carbon in it because carbon transmits waves better than glass. And glass is very flexible and fun to cast and fish with, but it's actually a bit of an absorbing fiber, not really a great transmitter like carbon. So I mixed the two of them together for a purpose. Casting the Wildcard with a good 5-weight line, you'll notice that the rod is different and unique. The feel of the rod is superb, and the rod does just what I wanted it to do. It gives an immense amount of feedback, and it's a medium action so that it's smooth. It might even be a little bit medium slow, and it has also some tip weight to it, so it's effortless to cast. All you have to do is kind of get the rod or just move the rod, and the line will follow. This is not what you feel with fast action rods. Fast action rods, you have to make them bend, and this rod you just move. The only thing that you have to wait for is the back cast to straighten out. The feel of the blank in your hands as the rod unbends and transmits energy from the line is just awesome, in my opinion. It feels like your finger or your thumb is casting a line, and I love it when a fly rod feels like an extension of your body. But why a short 5-weight? Well, I guess I could have called it the Optimist, because anyone that has a small or medium stream that they love to fish, they're always optimistic for a large, big fish that lives there. Most really productive small streams also have big holes, and that's where big fish can be found. The issue with really great small stream rods like our Mirror or Beaver Meadow is that they can't cast a sink tip or a big articulated fly that sometimes is just a ticket that you need to catch a huge fish in small streams. And those rods are only 2 weights or 3 weights. Trophy trout, small streams, or even smallmouth bass, small streams. These trophy small streams, as I would call them, that's where the Wildcard in a small stream fly fishing situation is really awesome. Uh, Lee Wolf was an idol of mine. I used to watch him all the time when I was young, and I had VHS videos that I would watch him catching brook trout and Atlantic salmon. And he loved shorter rods in general. One of his favorite rods was a 6-foot 1-piece 5-weight bamboo, and he caught huge salmon and brook trout with it. And I feel like having a shorter rod that casts well is a very intimate feeling. I use that word a lot, intimate, because the feeling of casting to me as an angler and rod designer is very important. It is intimate. And Lee Wolf spoke about this same feeling in one of his old movies that I used to watch over and over again. I think I actually wore out the tape. I never forgot that. So if somebody like Lee Wolf likes to fish with shorter 5-weight rods, then why wouldn't other people? So when we introduced the wild card a year ago, it surpassed sales of the Blackjack 8.5 5-weight 5-piece pretty quickly. And this told me that we had something unique for a purpose. Also, the feedback from anglers was using the rod in the east or out west uh, for bigger fish was just terrific. Everyone loved it, and they loved the soft feel and feedback from the rod no matter what they used. I also heard that the bigger line weight made the rod roll cast better and made rolled casting a delight. And again, gave more feedback to the angler through the rod. So we went a little weird with the new wild card and decided to incorporate this acrylic reel seat design. The acrylic reminds me of something from the 70s disco show or high roller table at the casino, and I just love color. But both of these impressions seem perfect for me for this rod. The rod is fun. It's fun to fish. It's fun to catch fish with. It's even fun to make. So here's how it works with the reel seats. I buy a bunch of acrylic and I have them machined locally. They're machined on the lathe and hand finished. The reel seat hardware is made by Joel Lemke out in Lemke or in Oregon, a company called Lemke Concepts. Joel's a great guy to work with. A U.S. based machine shop and friend of mine. I'm constantly rotating materials, so there's always new acrylic coming in, and that's what kind of makes this whole thing cool and fun. You have a choice. Email me and I'll send a photo of the reel seats that we have in stock, or you can just roll the dice and just let me choose the reel seat and build that rod based on inspiration. Just tell me what your favorite color is or theme is, and I'll just run with it. I'll choose the reel seat and build off of that color. So that's the story of the wild card. It's a rod with a purpose, and it's filled with thought and design just for you to enjoy your precious time outside. Any questions, just ask, and feel free to add comments in this video if you'd like, and I will answer them. Thanks for your time. Simply Fish.